Trump Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait. This fool, simp, weak Scottie Pippen took his wife back. And not only did he take his wife back, he balled out and bought her a ring, which leads me to believe that he really have low self-esteem because he feels like he has to do something even though he didn't do anything wrong. She was out there fucking with Future for weeks and months. And he's like the king of self-esteem in my book. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to work hard as he did, played basketball for all those years, and now he's out here just embarrassing himself, really. But I'm going to roll to the video.
Or the bad villain in this situation.
Out of bounds. Larsa Pippen allegedly had an affair with rapper Future while married to NBA great Scottie Pippen. Multiple sources confirmed to Us Weekly.
It wasn't the right time, I guess.
The 42-year-old Real Housewives of Miami alum and the 32-year-old rapper first met each other at his party in Miami late this summer, and he's been flying her everywhere on his private jet since then, a source tells Us Weekly.
You can, why not?
Scottie is not taking the news well, with an insider telling us that he is devastated, while a source adds that he found out about Larsa and Future and couldn't handle it.
Snap out of it. It was way worse than this.
Scottie filed for divorce from Larsa on October 18th after 19 years of marriage. On Tuesday, October 25th, Ciara's ex-fiancé shared a video on Snapchat with the cryptic message, "She minds now." Larsa, a frequent guest on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, denies the romance rumors, with the source telling us that they are friends and that she is solely focused and dedicated to her children. In a statement to us, Larsa's rep said she remains hopeful that she and Scottie will always do what is best for their 4 beautiful children and jointly raise them with love and respect. Scottie and Larsa married in 1997 and have 4 children together.
You can't do this, man. You cannot take a woman back under the same circumstances once she comes back after she's done what she's done. You have to have some self-respect. You have to have some type of standards. You have to set the bar high for yourself, for the family, for the kids. And he's looking like a bad example for the kids, because I know his kids be on social media, so they see, they hear. And this is the ring he got her, 14 carats. So he spent a lot of money on that. That ain't just pennies, you know. He's not being a good example for his kids, and he probably one of those guys that got brainwashed into believing that him and a woman is supposed to be 50-50 in the marriage or in a relationship. And that's bullshit. Look, if you get married, if you're thinking about getting married, the woman is going to come in the relationship on my terms. Because if the shit doesn't work out and it hits the fan, I know, I'm going to take full responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's the other way around, if the woman comes in the relationship or in the marriage, and if it's her idea, you're going to lose 9 times out of 10 because she just wants control. And women aren't born to lead. It's not in their DNA to lead. And a lot of women secretly don't want guys to be alpha. They don't want guys to lead. They want to be able to tell a guy what to do, and push him around and boss him around, and because they know that the system and the laws is biased and it's set up for them to win. and it's set up for you to lose. This is why it's in your best interest to have relationships on your terms only, because you're taking all the risks and you're not going to have any support if you marry into the state. If you was to get married, that's just how that shit is. You know what I'm saying? If you go in that courtroom and if you're a male, you're going to lose. You're not going to come out there victorious. Because the government is like this. The government treats guys like tricks and women like hoes. So the government and even these big corporations, they exploit women for money. That's where women come in at. They have to be able to justify why the guy has to pay women for every month or however the payments is. That they justify why guys have to pay the money to women. This is why they put women on a pedestal in America, because they have to sell their products and they have to get guys to pay the goddamn money. You know? So the government is the biggest pimp in the world. But a lot of women either don't care or just ignorant to the fact. And I always laugh sometimes when you hear women talk about how they're gonna do what's best for the family or whatever. That's bullshit. She didn't care about the kids. She didn't. A lot of these women, especially when they get older, they don't care about the kids. All they want to do is, get out there and have some fun. And a lot of times, a lot of these women didn't get married to these athletes with good intentions anyway. They were just at home raising the kids while I guess Scottie was playing basketball for all those years. And when they stopped playing basketball or stopped playing football or whatever athlete they used to be, the marriage usually break up anyway, because they're not used to the guy being home. They're used to the guy being out and about, traveling all the time, and they really don't want the guy at home. That's why they usually get a divorce. And by the time they retire, the woman usually have control of the household and the finances anyway. Now, she, on the other hand, apparently she probably don't have too control of everything. It seems like Scottie has more control in the relationship because he put up for divorce, and for some reason he changed his mind or whatever. But I would have to kind of step back and put things in perspective and make some changes in my contract if I was him in front of a judge. Fuck how you feel. It's not all about how you feel all the time. Because when you go in that courtroom, no one is talking about how anybody feels. It's all about business. And if you don't believe it, look up how much these just family court system and child support, look how much money they made last year. $50 billion. So you tell me what you think. Am I blowing smoke or what? Leave your comments below. Subscribe. Go to chooseyourrelationships.com. Follow me on Instagram, SharpGame1. Until next time, I'm out.